This video is on a feature called Table of Contents, and uh, it's something you would put maybe at the beginning of a book or a long uh, document with several pages and several titles, that kind of thing, so that people can see what they're going to be looking at, what they're going to be seeing. Um, it's not an index, it's more of a sequential summary of what it is people are going to be looking at. So typically you place it at the beginning of a document. So I would put my insertion point wherever it is I want it to go. So I'm just going to create a blank paragraph here so it can go. And in order for it to work, you need to set up your document in such a way that you're using headings, you're using styles, predetermined styles, I believe is what you need to use. So headings 1, 2, 3, all the way to, I believe it goes to 9, but that's what you need to be using. So in setting up this document, I have I've used headings 1, I've used the headings 2, and I've used just regular text. So just a brief overview of what's in here. So now it's a 5-page document. Okay, so once you've set up your document properly with headings, so this one's heading 2, all right? I could have had headings 3 as well. Once that's done, you can then go into references and ask for table of contents. And the problem with manual table, you'll have a lot of, you can set one up like this, but the manual table will not update itself. Whereas any one of the two automatics, if you change something, if you add something, it will update automatically. And it's giving you a little preview here, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, and what page it happens to be on. And that's exactly what it's going to look like. So I'm going to choose that one right there. And quickly and easily, it inserted a table of contents, right, with a summary of what people are going to see in this document. Fast, easy. If you want to remove it, you just go back to this menu and you would remove it. If you do add something to your regular document, all you need to do is come here and update table, and it will show you whatever you've added and or whatever you've deleted, right? And if you want to change the formatting of this thing, you can. It's just like regular text, so you'll be able to select. All right. And in here, you'll be able to change the font if you wanted to. So just so you know, these 3 little buttons here, that's how you can select your entire table. So you can click right on those 3 little buttons and everything's been selected. And if you wanted to change your line spacing or the size of your font, you can very easily. I'm not crazy about the line spacing. I would probably remove the spacing after the paragraph. It would be nice if this could fit onto one page, but it's clearly too big to accomplish that, but that's not a big deal. So maybe I will try to get this onto one page. Right now, this is really big. So I just simply want you to know that this is formattable in every way that you can imagine, right? So once again, I'm going to just come in here. I want to select the whole thing by clicking these 3 dots. And I'm going to go into paragraph because we know how to do that. And I'm going to ask for absolutely no spacing before or after, right? And then I'm going to say OK. So that's compressed this thing down quite a bit. And I did manage to get this onto one page. So that's for me, for this particular example, that works much better for me. So that's how you insert one. So remember, you got to use heading styles. And once you've got your document set up properly, it's really simple. You go to references, table of contents, and ask for one of the automatics, and it will automatically generate for you. And if you want to edit it, if you want to change the way that it looks, you just need to click on those 3 buttons there and select all the text, and then you can change the fonts, that kind of stuff. If you want to delete it, it's just back here and remove table of contents, and it is gone. Another thing I want you to know that you can insert is a comment. So that people know So it's not going to show up on a printed document, but you can leave a comment anywhere, right? So don't waste calories on drinks. It's supposed to be together. Let me just fix this. Here we go. So if you want to comment on this, all you do is you insert a comment. So you can select text or you can put your insertion point somewhere. Either way it'll work. And you just go to insert here and you go to comment. And you get this wonderful little menu. It tells you exactly who's leaving the comment and when they left the comment. And then you can type this. Many people don't realize the amount of calories in drinks. And that's done. All right, so that comment has been put in. Again, that comment, if you print this document, of course, it's not going to show. The other place you can go to insert comments is in review here, right? So you can go to new comment and same menu, right? So I'm just going to type some gibberish here just for the sake of keeping this brief. And then I'm going to hit enter. And it's, it's showing right in here. And if I want to show comments, that's where this window comes up here. And if you don't want this little bar showing up here, you can just click that off and it no longer shows the comment. If somebody wants to see the comment, they would come here and they would click on this and they would see the comment. So that's an indication that there is a comment here. And again, if you go to File and Print Preview, you're going to see that that little character isn't there. If you want to progress through your comments, you would just go Next or Previous. So, and then if you click on it, you'd be able to delete it from here. You can also delete it from here. Typically, if you're a teacher and you're marking people's work, you would use comments. If you're a supervisor and you're looking at your subordinates' work, you can put some comments. If you're working together, you're collaborating on a document, you can leave some comments. So that's how you can add a new comment, delete a comment, and then scroll through the comments. And if you want to see them, you just ask to see them. So comments.